The bodyguards stop, and carried by those 10 sticks, the man who is at death's door is thrown back into the firewood house. A muffled thud comes from the inside as the body hits the ground. The second residence housekeeper of the East Wing comes rushing over and installs a new lock over the firewood house, cursing, "Goddamn bastard! Thank goodness young Master Yu wasn't touched." Yu Miao doesn't know what crime this man has committed, but it isn't his place to ask, so he starts towards the East Wing once more. Li Yan has just woken up around that time as well, looking all bored eating his breakfast in his chambers, a row of maids standing by his side. Seeing Yu Miao has come, he raises his chopsticks and motions for him to eat, and so Yu Miao sits down and sips some tea, the two eating as they chat over where to go play today and whom they'll go find to play. So who is this Li Yan? He is someone Yu Miao fraternized with back at the Imperial College, the little young master of the Chancellor's household. The current reigning emperor is lazy and gluttonous, his heart drunk on poetry and songs, on flowers and wildlife. Following by example, the government officials at court are thus each lazier than the next. The Chancellor doesn't attend the morning assembly, and like father like son, the Chancellor's Gongzi doesn't study either, spending his days raising hawks and hosting dogfights, hailing Freeans from all over. 2 years ago, when Yu Miao entered the Imperial College, both of them were boys, young at heart, and after they've befriended each other, they started goofing off. Li Yan spends Yu Miao's money, and Yu Miao uses Li Yan's connections to befriend a group of those who belong to the Taizi's faction. When they've got nothing to do, they'd bully the streets, pester and harass the men and women, and roam all over. And speaking of Yu Miao, this guy ain't simple either. His family is a big-time salt merchant from the Kang County. His ancestors aggrandized the family fortune through selling salt, and after generations of accumulation, the family became the region's richest. 26 years ago, his father moved out of the household to start on his own and began growing tea in the Zhongbei region. He grew out an abundance of wealth, over 1,000 hectares of tea fields. Truly not a simple man. However, among the 4 occupation streams of scholarship, agriculture, skilled craft, and commerce, commerce is the lowest in rank, and so Yu Dechuan spouted the idea of buying a government official title for his only son. In this current era, it's easy to buy a title, but the title bought can't block the mouths of gossipers. So Yu Miao's dad thought he'd make his son take some money and go to the capital to study and prepare for the tests, then buy one of the 3 top placements of the imperial exam when the time comes. With that, they would then become proper gentry. When Yu Miao first arrived at the capital, he was only 13. He was used to living a luxurious life, so when he first left home, he brought with him 10 large carriages, a band of maids, teams of boy attendants, and raised quite the fanfare as he came to study in the imperial capital. Yu Dechuan, the father, has taken care of everything for Yu Miao. Once he entered the capital, Yu Miao stayed with his uncle on his father's side. The 3,000 money bills from Dad were completely spent within the first year after befriending the group of degenerate nobles at the Imperial College. When he was done spending, Yu Miao reached out his hand to ask for more from home, and was scolded bloodily by his father before he was given another 500 silver to be placated, and told if he should spend it all by the end of the year, then he could go homeless for all Dad cared.